Hello everyone! In this video, I will show you how we ran the Exodus Crash Grandmaster Nightfall and give some general tips along the way. I did make a guide before on the build we used the first time it was the GM, which you can find by clicking the card above. However, things have changed in the GM since I made that video, so it won't be fully accurate anymore. In this GM, there are Overload and Barrier champions, and you'll have to deal with some solar shields. You will have 30 minutes to complete it, at which point you will lose all your res tokens, and if you die, your death is permanent from that point onward. Our group consisted of 2 Titans and a Warlock. Both Titans were on Void, with one running Banner Shield and Ursa Furiosa, while the other ran Ward of Dawn with the Helm of Saint 14. Their weapons were Cloud Strike, a pulse rifle with anti-barrier, and for heavy, one ran a sword, while the other had a heavy machine gun. The Warlock was running Stasis, with their weapons being a Sniper, Divinity, and a solar heavy machine gun. They had special finisher on and were using Duskfield grenades. Everyone had Surge Eater as a class item mod. If you don't have Cloud Strike, Izanagi's Burden can also work, but we found it to be slightly less effective. In the first section, take your time to clear out the snipers and pikes, with one pike charging at you when you get near the final few arc pulses. Up top, there will be invisible enemies, so be careful of getting charged, and make sure to clear the shanks on the right side before dealing with the overload. If there are big groups of enemies, the Warlock can easily deal with them using the freezing chain reaction thanks to the Ice Flare Bolt's aspect. When dealing with champions, Divinity plus double Cloud Strike will absolutely melt them. Stunning an Overload champion with Divinity also gives everyone their grenades back thanks to Surge Eater. This does burn through special ammo though, which is why special finisher is important. Go into the corridor and destroy the trip mines. There will be 2 overloads in the passageway before you get to the next room. The next room is the plate room, which is the slowest part of the GM. Clear out all the little adds and deal with the champions using the Divinity plus Cloud Strike combo. If needed, you can use your bubble or banner shield to make dealing with champions easier. Here, you want to step on the plate till adds spawn, get off, deal with the adds, then get back on the plate to avoid getting swarmed. 2 barrier servitors will spawn at 50% with a bunch of explosive shanks. You can kill the shanks using the Warlock Stasis super even if they are shielded if you want to, but I recommend not using any other super for this. If you're gonna do it, use the Warlock. Kill one servitor and run back into the passageway you came from as Overload champions will spawn. Clear the room and continue the same cycle of spawning in enemies till the force field unlocks. The next area is pretty straightforward, just be careful navigating around the adds. If you're lucky, there will be randoms to help you. In the next area, you want to navigate to the right back area to deal with the spider tank, so that the other boss can't see you. Be careful, as there are snipers in the middle of the area, which you want to kill first before driving past. Deal with the tank and head inside. There will be no wanted here like there used to be, just one overload. Do be careful of snipers spawning on the higher platforms. You are now at the boss room, which is the hardest part. We set up in the left corner and alternated between Bubble, Barrier, and Stasis Super to add clear and deal with the boss. Divinity plus Cloud Strike him as often as you can, and clear adds at all other points. 2 Barrier servitors will spawn in at one point, but again, the Warlock Stasis Super can deal with any adds getting shielded to make it safer to deal with the champions, and in the meantime, the Titans are ready to use their supers to defend the team. With Ursa Furiosa plus Bubble, you can generate a lot of orbs to use supers very often, and use standard barricades of healing rifts in the short pauses in between. The sword here comes in handy if the boss gets too close, as shooting Cloud Strike in your face will kill you with its lightning. Kill the boss and the GM is complete. I hope this explanation of our run was useful, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye!